bit iffy on if I'm going to officially do this reading, but I am feeling called to do a reading right now. It's a little bit late and I'm staying in a hotel and there is a baby. There's a baby in the room next to me. I can hear the mom trying to put her to sleep. And so I'm just hoping I'm not disturbing that. But I think if I talk in a regular voice, okay, I'm also just self-conscious about them hearing me. But I just now need to say, first of all, I'm very new at this and I am still figuring out the cards. Second of all, in my own life, I'm learning how to trust myself at the moment. I let things get in my head, kind of, and it kind of prevents me from doing the things that I want to do sometimes, but I'm trying to push through that. So right now I'm feeling like I kind of shouldn't do this, like I should be quiet because I'm in a hotel and it's like 10 o'clock, but what are shouldn'ts, you know? Who put that there and why is it in my brain, right? Because I'm not being loud or disrespectful. Anyway, pushing past the bit of anxiety or resistance that I feel at the moment, I am going to do a little bit of a tarot reading. Like I said, I am still quite new. I'm still figuring out the cards. I will definitely be referring to this key just to ensure that I am giving you all the right information. But I am very excited and thank you so much for joining me today. Do a little bit of mixing. Okay. I'm going, ooh, hello. I'm going through a phase of like really truly trying to adjust. I mean, tomorrow's my 26th birthday. I'm getting old and I can't. Oh, hello. I've never pulled this card before. The Hierophant. Okay, hello. Oh, shoot. Hello. Welcome. Anybody who is with me today. You and any of you. The Hierophant. See, I actually don't know what that means. I've never pulled it. Okay, let's see what that means real quick. The Hierophant. Okay, marriage, alliance, captivity, servitude, mercy and goodness, inspiration, the man to whom the querent has recourse. Alright. Okay. Like I said, I'm new, but what I'm getting from this based on what the key has said here is okay, is kind of like okay, it says marriage alliance, and I kind of feel like that is within myself after captivity, aka societal expectations and standards, and living by that versus what is true to me. But with the Hierophant, it's like marrying and aligning to myself, and that's so funny because of what I just mentioned earlier, that I'm in the phase of actually listening to myself and pushing past the discomfort that I feel. Okay, hello. So then with the inspiration and stuff too. But I also, my jaw dropped because I saw the keys here at the bottom. There's 2 keys. And what I'm seeing here, I mean, I'm low-key literally actually seeing all earth, fire, water, and air in this. With the wand here, the earth here within the floral of his coat, and the wand is air. Where's the fire, baby? Okay, well, I don't see fire, but regardless. Okay, I spent a lot of time on that card. Next. Thank you. Next. Okay. Lord have freaking mercy. If you are joining me on this video, you're catching me at the very beginning. Like, I think this is the first one that I'm putting on the page that I'm making for this stuff. So thank you so much for joining me and having trust in me, and I hope that we can learn a little bit of stuff along the way with each other. Let's get some good stuff out of here. Let's get some good stuff. Okay. It just kind of looks like an alliance within myself, because she's sitting here on her throne with two people there bowing to her. Like, it just kind of seems like she's unlocked the keys. Or she has the keys to unlock. Ooh, and she's using them, baby. Okay, another card I've never pulled. Alright, we're in a new fucking phase, aren't we? We are, and you can feel it too, can't you? Ooh, that's exciting. I've never pulled this one. The freaking Three of Pentacles. Alright, what does this mean based on what I'm seeing? Looks like looks like somebody giving to people who look like they're expecting. Also, don't know if this is relevant, but the bag looks like a face, or looks like a mask to me. Let's see what that one means. I know that threes are like camaraderie and sharing with others, so oh, this is the only one that they messed up on, that they don't have the definition for. Great. Okay, well, that's the Three of Pentacles. I know based on just the general number 3 is usually sharing with, coming together with friends, sharing with friends. So it just kind of looks like, that just seems too basic. But it also has to do with wealth, so being willing to not so much hoard money, but to have an environment with other people and kind of sharing that. You can't quote me on that because I'm not positive, and they don't have the definition for that one. So, but it seems like this is, I mean, based on this coming afterwards, seems like it's coming from the key that we're unlocking after letting go of some expectations we were holding on to. And I also think that everybody has their own interpretations, but I do want to be as like correct or like as aligned with the meaning as possible. So I do like that they have provided this so that I can just keep myself on track. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Hello. Got a few this time. Oop, oop, oop. We got the 3 of Wands, we got the Devil, and then we got the 10 of Swords. So something's dying, something's dead, something's out of here. 3 of Wands. But here he is, solo, when 3 is usually indicative of camaraderie. So, 3 of Wands, he's looking over. Okay, maybe, okay, oh, also it looks like these wands have been planted into soil. So it looks like, we're just kind of seeing the beginning of what we are moving into. We have the Devil. I know that this is kind of means the ending of something, and it's not necessarily bad either. There's a man and a woman with chains stuck to something, and I think that this might be some ego death. I'm actually getting that from all of this here. Kind of seems like ego death. But then we got 10 of Swords, and dude is laying out here on the ground like dead with swords in his back. So like something died here. Hello, we're like for real about this change, and I can feel it within myself, but I know that if I'm feeling it collectively, that we're all kind of feeling it. So that's pretty cool shit. That's pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and double check what this 3 of Wands means. Sign of progress. A plan is in place and is starting to be implemented. So yeah, definitely. These wands have been planted in the soil and the plan is in place, so he's just kind of watching things all come together. The Devil. Just because I don't want to be wrong. Rage or ravage. Violence, force. Menace, extraordinary efforts, fatality, which is predestined, but not for evil. So like something is like for sure falling away. Something is like something that we have been chained to has been very fatal to us, has been like weighing us down majorly, and it's supposed to end. It's not a bad thing, even though it feels like it, especially if this is like ego death type stuff, which really is what it feels like. That shit might be really hard right now, but you already know. You already see what's in front of you, and you already know that this is for good. And if you haven't come to terms with that, know that you're losing all of this so that you can gain so much more. And there's a team. Like, it's not just me out here. There's so many people on your side collectively, and even if it doesn't feel like it, within your own family. And that's kind of why I have decided to kind of create a community here, is just because I want some people that I can grow with. I don't have that necessarily in my day-to-day life, but that doesn't mean that I can't create it myself. 10 indicates a major disaster or betrayal. It warns of using victim mentality to dwell in past slights. But bro is legit. He's dead. He's dead. He's got 10 swords in his back, babe. 10 swords in his back. Okay, so major disaster or betrayal. Yeah. All of this is telling me things are ending. even with, and I know that's not what Three of Pentacles means, but the fact that this bag looks like a mask, it really is just showing me like the end of something is here so that we can become what we have always been meant to be. Okay, cool. We've got the Seven of Swords, and the way that he's walking looks like he is putting things in place. He has been working towards something and now is being steadfast, as the word that I'm hearing, in creating the life that is meant for him. But he's doing it like there's a plan to this. It's not so much that he is just throwing things out and seeing what catches. It's kind of like he's being very intentional with what he is doing. Seven of Swords. Swords is fire, I believe. Interesting. I obviously don't know what any of these cards mean. The Seven of Swords depicts betrayal and deception. Be cautious of deceit from others, as well as utilizing it for one's own gain. So he is being careful about the way that he is placing the swords. Like, it looks like he's tiptoeing. But he is looking behind his back, too. Interesting. So he's going about his own little dee-da-do-da-da, his little own life. But he's also watching behind his back, because people be sneaky. Okay. Interesting. Hierophant. So you have unlocked some new shit. You're being welcomed. I mean, truly, I think that you are for real being like initiated into the next step of your chapter. And maybe you're at the very beginning of it. And what is to be expected is actually seeing the fruits of your labor monetarily. And I also feel like you're a giver, and you want to share the wealth. And then there's Three of Wands. Plan is set. Watching it. The plan is in place and you're watching. Okay. Devil. Letting go. Something dying. 10 of Swords. Just look out for betrayal and deceit. So these dudes, they really, okay, have been people that we have been hanging on to. This one depicts betrayal or just is a warning to look out for betrayal and deceit. And then this one is actually low-key the same vibe. Still moving forward here, but having to check back behind our shoulders. Okay. Oh, that was definitely an accident. This one flipped up, so I'll take it, but that was not supposed to. And I already covered it, but what was at the bottom there was the star. Alright. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, hello, baby. Didn't I just say we were at the start of seeing that money come in, baby? I just got the Ace of Pentacles, and then I got the freaking Ten of Pentacles as well. So Ace of Pentacles, Ace is new beginnings, Pentacles is money. So hello, hello, hello. That literally just confirmed exactly what I just said. Ten of Pentacles means, baby, you wealthy. But let's I want to see what that means. Successful completion of a journey. And that brings me back to this double card here. You've been working, babe. You've really been working, and that's like you've been through some hard shit. Like feels like you were in the mud, fucking. You know that challenge that they do like on Survivor and stuff, or really in the military and whatever football practices. I don't know, where you have to jump through, like do that little thing in the tires or whatever. Okay, you was doing that, but like it was muddy. But then you also had to crawl underneath fucking barbed wire just to like get through this shit. That's what this feels like. So this is really heavy stuff that you, I love, are like definitely seeing come to an end. Hello, when we say that we're divinely rewarded, that is seriously no joke, and it may not have come into fruition at this point in our lives yet, but it's here. Ooh, it's here, baby. Okay, successful completion of a journey, and I just want to say that I am so proud of you, because you really went through those really hard challenges. Like on a physical level, I'm literally visualizing the army crawl underneath the barbed wire right now. Like, but mentally and spiritually, you have been through the fucking mud, and that was really hard. And you might still be at the very end right now. Like it just ended, is kind of what it feels like. Give it a couple of weeks to maybe a month, but this is fresh and this is new. But this is something that we've been working towards, and I feel like we've had a positive outlet through it. Like, granted, it's been hard stuff to deal with, but we're all here working towards something bigger than us. And I think at this point, we can trust ourselves now. Baby, we got the key. And then maybe it's been us all along, but we have been tapped into a wisdom much higher than us. And that's sexy shit. That's so hot. Okay. So it's ended. And I am going to wrap it up here because I don't want to wake anybody up. But I also just feel like this is a good time too. It says it's the successful completion of a journey. But also, like, what I just said, that's so crazy, is that we're at the beginning of receiving our the wealth in the physical plane, because we have worked so hard mentally that now it's time to see the fruits of that labor come into fruition. And it's time. Yeah. Yeah. The plan is set in place. And we're watching it as the puzzle pieces align. Yeah, we're killing it, dude. We're killing it. I know that we're all kind of on the same page here. We've all gone through some hard stuff, and we're all going to continue to, and it's so much better with community. So I just want to say thank you for joining me today. I will not always be this quiet, but it's been fun getting to read with you. Thank you for the energy you have shared with me today. I'm hearing protect your energy. You're doing a great job, and you fucking know that you are. And if you don't, baby, trust yourself, and know that you are here for a reason. You're here for a divine purpose. And oh boy, are we letting everything come into fruition now. Oh, okay, last thing. Truly, I feel like maybe it has been societal expectations that we have really kind of been teeter-tottering on how to let go of. But something happened where we're fully committed to ourselves now. And I can't wait to see what you do. I can't wait to see what comes of all of this. So thank you so much for joining me. I would love for you to join me on future endeavors if you liked this little reading that I did today. We're all here learning together, but I'm proud of you, and yeah, thank you so much.